So we're back in 1.3, Introduction of Functions. You've probably seen the word function before. And what is a function? We'll start with the definition. A function is a relation, which means it's a subset of two-dimensional plane. So it's a bunch of points, is one way to think about it. But it has a rule that you need to satisfy. Each x-coordinate is matched with exactly one y-coordinate. Now, this doesn't mean that every x-coordinate is included, but all the x-coordinates that are included have exactly one y-coordinate. So let's look at these two examples. One of them is a function, one of them is not. So all we have to do is figure out which one breaks the rule, which one follows it. So each x-coordinate is matched with exactly one y-coordinate. So what I'm going to do is look for x-coordinates. So here's our first example problem, 0, 1. We got the x-coordinate of 0, 1, 0, x-coordinate of 1. We have x-coordinate negative 2, x-coordinate of 3. We had no repeated x-coordinates, and all four x-coordinates are matched with, they have their own y value. So this is definitely a function. What about the second relation? These are going to be relations, they're sets of points, but do they follow the function rule? So here we have x-coordinate 0, x-coordinate 1, x-coordinate 0. So we have the x-coordinate 0 is matched with 1y and 6y. So 0 has two y-coordinates. So this is not a function. So 0 has two y values. So this one's not a function. Now if we're looking at a graph, this idea is going to be the vertical line test. So let's look at the graph of these relations right here. If I graph the first one, just 4 points, plot them out quickly, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, negative 2, 3, and 3, negative 2. This is a very rough, quick sketch here. So these are all 4 points right here. If you notice, every x-coordinate is different. So now the second set right here, we're going to plot this out, 0, 1, 1, 5, and 0, 6. Now, why does this fail? Oh. 0, 1, 1, 5, 0, 6. Something is wrong. I plotted this point in the wrong spot. There's 0, 1, right there. Now, why does this fail? Well, 0 has two y values. What does it look like on the graph? Here is the 2 points that made us fail. They both had the x-coordinate 0. So they, if we thought about a vertical line scanning across here, we would hit 2 points at one time as we scanned across. So this is the idea of the vertical line test, whereas up here, vertical line scanning through only hits 1 point at a time. There's also plenty spots where it hits 0 points, and that's okay. So this is our vertical line test. A graph represents a function only when any vertical line intersects the graph in one or no points, i.e. it is not going to hit in 2 or more. So if we think of like a circle is a nice thing to think about, definitely fails vertical line test. There's lots of places that it's going to fail. For example, here is one vertical line that we would fail and have 2 intersection points. So things that pass, we'll see this very popular function, the parabola function, right here. And if you think about a vertical line scanning through, you would only intersect in 1 point, no matter what vertical line you're using. Now later on, this will come into play with the horizontal line test, but that is for something very different than determining if a graph is a function. So all we have is our vertical line test.